Hello Scorpio, welcome to Max's Tarot. This is your love reading for August 2020. I hope you're all doing well. I couldn't upload this video with all the others because I actually cut my finger. I know the camera probably won't be able to capture it, but I did cut the tip of my finger. Gross. And so it was very hard for me to do readings for a couple of days because it kept bleeding, and finally it's getting better. I don't have to wear a band-aid, so I can do this for you guys. So I apologize for the lateness, but it is July 31st today, so tomorrow is August 1st, so it's still quite on time. All right, let's see what's going on with my Scorpio viewers in love. Please remember, this is a very broad message or messages. Take only what you feel resonates in your life, and what doesn't may be meant for somebody else watching the video. Welcome to all my subscribers. Welcome to all the cross watchers. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I upload weeklies and monthlies, and also hit the like button for me or the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. If you are ready for a personal reading, go to my website, maxestarot.com, maxestarot.com. Okay, Scorpio. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Tower in reverse, the Six of Swords. Let's see what else is going on here for my Scorpio viewers in love. Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus and a Gemini. Okay. And some of you, of course, with a fire sign. I think most or a great majority of Scorpios are always dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That is like a rule almost. But anyway, what I see here is an energy of nostalgia with these two cards here. It's kind of painful to you, maybe painful to the other person as well, because something has ended, I feel. And I think this is the past, of course, because nostalgia is something related to the past. But for some reason it's coming up in the month of August. There's this pain that if it's not you suffering that heartache, is the other person, that disappointment, because they felt this strong connection with you. They felt a soulmate connection with you. Now take the reading from the side that resonates best, because it could be that you're the one suffering, you know, really, really badly for somebody. So sometimes the readings can be reversed. I feel that something has come to a standstill in your love life for the month of August. I think it's a time for moving on. It's a time for sort of making a recollection of a lot of your love experiences, maybe taking stock into what you've learned from each experience, and perhaps what you can do better, or more of like the kind of person that you really want moving forward. Because I really don't see that a lot is happening romantically. It's more of this wish, you know, it's more of this wish that by moving forward, by looking to the future, by living perhaps a more calm, peaceful life without all the drama, this other person will commit to you if they're already in your life, or they will show up for those of you who are single. I feel that there's definitely, you've had opportunities in the past, Scorpio, to build stability and have commitment with others. It may have been that they weren't necessarily your cup of tea. Here with the Seven of Wands, it's like you were standing up for yourself. Maybe you had bigger expectations, or you wanted more than other people could really offer. And it may be that in one of those experiences, something was lost. Let's see what's here. Yeah, there's been a lot of options, but there is one that I feel has gotten away, and this is the one that you reminisce about. Now, once again, it could be reversed. It could be that the other person reminisces about you, and they feel like you're the one who got away. In the month of August, I really feel a disconnect between you and somebody else. And once again, it just really feels like this is a reading geared to those of you who are currently single or have just become single, okay? It doesn't feel like this is a reading for somebody who's already in a relationship with somebody else, because these cards don't really match this energy. And so it really feels that it's more of a wish and desire to perhaps still make it a goal that you're gonna find the kind of mate that you don't have to wrestle with so much. Because I feel like you've had situations where there's been a lot of wrestling between you and somebody else, where there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of push and pull. You're gaining a lot of clarity here with the King of Swords. Once again, about, you know, wanting to move on, having perhaps a better idea of what you really want from the future. That you are kind of leaving behind this tower. Again, I feel like it's a tower moment that's already occurred. For some of you, it may be happening now or will be in August. Okay, remember, this is kind of like a future looking sort of reading. There is, of course, an attachment that you may feel to this person that you may be having to leave behind. But, you know, even though we may not be with a person anymore as a relationship, as something official, you know, this could be still somebody that we carry in our hearts. And so I think you're going to make peace with that. And that's going to help ease the pain, right, of having to let go. I feel that there is definitely the opportunity and chance in the month of August to have some sort of, how can I say, moment where you just don't even want to think about love. You just want to like put it in the back burner for some of you. And it's because it's, for you, it will be the best thing to, in order to really move on. It's a very specific reading, I feel. Anyway, let's see what else is going on for my Scorpio viewers in love in the month of August. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. So let's see. The Chariot. So yeah, definitely somebody in the past wanted to move forward with you. They may have seen you as a soulmate. They may have seen you as their ideal partner. But nothing was moving forward here. It was like no steam, no wind to blow the sails. Okay. This really didn't go anywhere, something in the past. And somebody really fought for you here, or really, this got intense at some point with this individual. I think the communication really was something that you put the brakes on. Despite this person wanted to still move forward with you. Seems like you definitely put resistance, that's what I'm trying to say, to this connection, Scorpio. Now remember, it could be reversed. It could be that the other person was resistant to you and you were definitely willing to move forward with them. With the Justice card, somebody, it could be the past person that they're really letting go. All right, so I think this is mutual of two people going separate ways. To them, it's the best thing to do. To them, it makes sense now that there's really nothing here anymore, that this may have been just a dream and illusion, that they could have had something with you. What did this person do to Scorpio? What did this person do to Scorpio for Scorpio to be so turned off? Two of Swords. Okay, the emotions. The emotions, you may not have felt as much emotion for them as they felt for you. And you really can't force yourself to love anybody. You know, either the emotions are there or they're not. And for some of you, a person here may have had somebody else, and so it was a turnoff for you to have to deal with somebody who was already in another relationship, in a commitment. The Temperance card. So yeah, once again, I feel like you're really focusing on healing, on taking stock of your life in the month of August, of like really picturing yourself perhaps in an ideal situation, knowing that it's going to take time to get there or to really meet the right person, especially with what's going on in the world with the pandemic. You know, I feel like a lot of the dating life of people has really come to a halt, or has really, really slowed down. And so I think you're going to allow this month to be one where you're just pick yourself up again, kind of manifest, I think. You may want to tell the universe exactly the kind of person that you want. And let the past fade away, begin to really fade away. Put these painful situations behind you once and for all, because you're very clear now. The older person, I feel, is very clear as well. Yeah, Four of Cups. Very clear that this is not necessarily a connection where it's mutual, you know. You're not necessarily feeling as much for the other person. It's not reciprocated. Once again, it feels to the other person like a missed opportunity. By the way, you guys, I'm burning some incense, so if you see stuff floating around, is incense, smoke. Page of Wands, yeah. So you might even consider doing some traveling, not long distance travel. I think you may start going to like a local park, city park, municipal park, or state park, and go for walks. Some of you definitely have a desire for something new, maybe a new project, a new hobby, a new interest of some sort. There's some curiosity, perhaps, towards a person, and it's not romantic just yet, but there is this energy of wanting to get to know them. Maybe communication with somebody from your past as well, somebody that you are very fond of and you will definitely love to hear from. You may communicate with them or them with you. So here's your card, the Death card with the Three of Swords, which once again talks about transition, talks about leaving the past behind, talks about understanding the pain, understanding some of the problems that have occurred in your love life, and making peace with it. You know, instead of thinking about somebody in the past with a lot of bitterness or even hate, you know, it's a very strong word. You're just going to make peace with it. You're just going to close that door and say, hey, you know, 2020 has been a rough year for everybody around the world. There are some things that are in my control, some things that are not in my control. One of the things that I can do for myself is to disconnect, finally, from energies that I feel I'm not wanting to invest in or wanting to continue thinking about. I want to heal, because you have very strong major arcana cards here. I want to have a transformation. I want to heal. I want to have harmony, make peace. So lots of cards here related to moving to a better place. Oh, yeah, that was here. Yeah, so there's the conflict here with this other person from the past. Very, very strong conflict. This person definitely feels like they have beef with you, but you don't want to engage. You don't really want to engage. You just want to think about them and say, all right, it was good while it lasted. It was good while I was into it, but now I really have to move on, and I really hope they do as well. Yeah, the Devil. Yeah, so there was something really toxic here, something very unhealthy about this past connection. They may have been cheating, they may have been obsessions, there may have been addictions that affected this connection. I'm not going to say who cheated on who. You would know. For some of you is reconnecting with a Capricorn, maybe sending a message to them, or they will be sending a message to you. Maybe connecting with an Aries as well. There's Gemini. So the Emperor energy, once again, it's a little bit similar to the energy of the King of Swords. So you have these two energies of just being a little removed, a little distant, a little maybe even cold during the month of August towards, you know, romantic interest. But there is something here, though, that you are excited about. A possible new connection, a curiosity towards something. And you're going to want to make that your focus, because you do want to find that soulmate. You do want to find that partnership, you know. You do want to be with somebody who's your equal, somebody who reciprocates the way you want love to be reciprocated. So I'm going to leave things here. It's looking very positive. It definitely feels like it's a transformation for Scorpio in the month of August. It's kind of like laying low, thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on, but very clear thinking of where you want to go and what really needs to be left behind. So transition period here for many of you. And I think it's very positive. I'm not noticing here any stagnant energy, so that's good, because that's the worst thing that you could be in, just in your head a lot and confused. But it's an energy of just forward movement, okay? Moving on, moving on, moving on, healing. Healing heart from the heartache, from the pain. It could be also for the other person, they're healing. And so, you know, we're closing chapters here. We're closing chapters so that new ones can begin. If you'd like a personal reading, visit my website, maxestarot.com, so I can orient you more as to what's going on with a past person or even a future person. Once again, maxestarot.com. Hit like, subscribe, leave me comments, share this video on social media. Scorpio, it's been great reading for you. I will see you soon for the weekly. Okay? Take care. Bye.